Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I'm excited to share how artificial intelligence, or AI, can transform the way we teach languages. As language instructors, we all know the dedication and creativity it takes to foster a love of learning in our students. But let's be honest, balancing growing class sizes with limited resources can feel like a constant juggling act. So, what if I told you there was a way to work smarter, not harder, and make language learning more engaging and effective for both you and your students? That's where large language models, or LLMs, come in. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore how LLMs can be powerful tools to enhance your teaching and empower your students on their language learning journeys. So, buckle up. Get ready to dive into the exciting world of AI, and let's unlock its potential together. All right, let's talk about the realities we all face in the classroom. Class sizes seem to be ever increasing, while resources often feel stretched thin. This can make it a challenge to give each student the individualized attention they deserve. On top of that, keeping students engaged and motivated throughout the semester can be a constant battle. We all want our students to be excited about learning a new language, but sometimes it can feel like a struggle to keep them energized and participating actively. But what if there was a way to lessen the burden, free up some of your time, and create a more dynamic learning environment? Well, LLMs might just be the secret weapon we've been looking for. So what are these LLMs? Think of them as cutting-edge AI that's been specifically designed to understand and generate human language. These are powerful tools that can revolutionize the way we teach and learn languages. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. AI sounds complicated. But don't worry, LLMs are actually quite intuitive. Imagine them as a giant digital library, packed with shelves upon shelves of text data in all sorts of languages. By analyzing this massive amount of information, LLMs learn the patterns and relationships between words, just like we do when we learn a new language. This allows them to not only understand the meaning of language, but also to generate human-quality text, translate languages, and even write different kinds of creative content. Pretty impressive, right? Now, the best part. There are actually commercial LLM models readily available, like ChatGPT, Gemini. That's me, and Copilot. These are designed with user-friendly interfaces, so you don't need to be a computer whiz to get started. Imagine having access to personal AI tutors that can assist you with grammar, vocabulary building, and even sparking creative writing exercises for your students. These LLMs can be a valuable extension of your teaching toolkit, helping you personalize learning and cater to different student needs. For those of you who are comfortable with a little more technical exploration, there are also free and open-source LLM models available that you can download and run directly on your own computer, like GPT for All. These models offer greater control and customization over how you interact with the AI and ensure that no sensitive data leaves your computer. This can be particularly useful for ensuring privacy and legal compliance with data such as student work. However, working with open-source models typically requires some technical setup and tinkering. Of course, with any powerful tool, there are important ethical considerations to keep in mind. One of our top priorities is always protecting student privacy. Here at the University of Pittsburgh, we strictly adhere to FERPA regulations. When using LLMs, it's important to never share student data or student work with an AI model unless it is verified to be FERPA compliant. Additionally, it's important to be aware that, like any AI system, LLMs can sometimes generate outputs that contain biases. It's crucial to be mindful of this and to exercise human oversight when using LLMs in the classroom. And of course, we have a responsibility as educators to set clear expectations and model responsible behavior for our students' use of AI tools as well. Now let's take a moment to imagine the possibilities. Students can utilize LLMs for self-paced learning, practicing grammar or vocabulary exercises tailored to their individual needs. We can generate unique practice problems and quizzes, keeping students engaged and challenged. We can even create interactive language games powered by AI, making learning fun and fostering a more dynamic classroom environment. These are just a few ideas to spark your imagination. The potential applications of LLMs in language learning are truly exciting. That brings us to the end of this introduction to large language models and how you might find a place for them in your educational praxis. I hope you're as excited about the potential of LLMs in language learning as I am. Together, let's unlock the potential of these new tools and create a new era of engaging and effective language learning. Thank you all so much for your time and attention today. This is where the fun really begins. Get ready to see large language models in action. Bill will be taking the stage to demonstrate some real-world applications of LLMs in language learning curricula. You'll see firsthand how these powerful tools can be used to enhance your teaching and empower your students. Thank you all for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing the innovative ways you integrate LLMs into your classrooms.